guys, I hope everyone is having a good year and a good autumn. I know it's been absolutely ages since I made a proper video, so it's really good to be back again talking to you all. And as you know, we're coming up to the end of October, getting ready for Halloween. Spooky season is really beginning, or the 5th of November if you live in England or the UK, which is of course bonfire night. So something I really wanted to talk about today, just really quickly, is the fact that hedgehogs, our little spiky friends who hibernate for about 3 months over the winter of the year, they really love to start their hibernation in the piles of wood that we're collecting for our bonfires, which of course doesn't turn out so well for them sometimes, and they end up with injuries or worse. I was just reminded of this when I was walking down the road and saw one of my neighbours was collecting a massive pile of wood for a bonfire. So a couple of things that you can do to prevent this happening is you can store, the best way I think is just to store the wood that you are going to have on the bonfire in a separate place from where it will actually be burnt, and it doesn't even have to be that far away. You just start the bonfire with a small pile of wood and then feed the small fire as it gets going from the bigger pile, and that way no hedgehogs who are hiding underneath will get burned. They'll have a chance to realize what's going on and they can escape. The thing is, they usually like to really get into the center as well, so they're not going to be around the edges, so that's why it's kind of difficult to find them. If your pile of wood isn't that big really, you can just check through the wood, again right in the center, get right in there, make sure there's no hedgehogs starting their hibernation. And that, I think those are the two best ways really to avoid injuring or hurting or harming our little spiky friends. So I hope everyone has a really good Halloween season, Halloween night, bonfire night, wherever you are, whether you celebrate it or not. Be safe, be careful, and keep an eye out for our little hedgehogs. Talk to you again soon.
In October and November, time for bonfires, just remember, little hedge you like to hide in the middle of the pile. Always check your gathered wood. Better yet though, if you could, build a bonfire on the day to keep the little guys away and